this way is turned. Okay, anyhow. Let's see, which way does this one go? We can get this thing up like this. Alright, guys and gals down there. I'm going to miss you down this week, all down there. I would like to see you. You better make it to the 50th. I'll make it down there. I don't know how many of you are not there. If you email me, what do you think? They can email me right here and send me the deal. They can pass this along, then I won't be giving it to the whole wide world out there for spammers. We hate spammers up here.
I like this part.
Anyhow, get your congressman to go for Anwar. Vote anybody out that doesn't want to go for Anwar because they're not trying to solve a problem. They got to fix everything at once. You got to go for alternative energy. You got to go to geothermal. You got to use some nuclear. You don't want to use nuclear in the middle of New York City, but it sure is not going to hurt. And there's areas up here that doesn't want to have it either. But there's areas also which, hey, it would be a nice little Star Trek type nuclear plant. That'd be kind of cool. They got small nuclear power plants. They're in submarines. You can't tell me that maybe the government is really using all of the nuclear power for their submarines, and that's just the way it is. Well, if that's just the way it is, that's just the way it is. We don't need to. But then, why do the French get to do it? So you see, I haven't changed at all. I'm kind of the same. Still got dozens of kids around me all the time. You know?
I look like a mermaid.
What mermaids? Okay. Can you do that? Maybe she can. Okay, we're going to find out here. She's trying on the straw. And this is little Juliana. I just think she's sweet. I think both of these kids are sweet. I'm going to have another one, too. An Afro-Malian. A little Obama kid, only Hispanic Obama. I'll train him well, believe me. By the time he gets out to society, they're going to go sit there and go, man, you have no experience, but you got such great judgment. Yeah, who taught you? Who taught you how to think? Hey, that's getting all over the place. I knew you were squeezing that stuff out. She's found a way to do it. Even at 7. You know what? Survival. These kids want to survive. Don't you?
Yeah.
You guys, yeah, you do. And you know about survival, don't you, kiddo? This is kind of what, I got to get something, a toilet seat in the house for us. Toilet seats in the house because my crazy kid uses too much toilet paper, so we finally, buddy, it's not funny, buddy, it's a buddy, the person that rents from me and lives here, pays the rent.
Look, I'm watching my hand.
Because girls don't kind of... Oh, women. Yeah, I'm not married. I could not go down to Illinois and live down there just because it's, you know, I worry about that area. But I'm not comfortable in, you know, I'm not as, you know, how can a guy from Idaho, Buhl, Idaho, be a real city guy, you know? Anchorage is pretty much as big as I want to get, you know? When I went to Olympia, hey, she is doing it. I can hear her. You guys are right. She's sucking that out. Go ahead and show them how to suck this out, little 7-month-old kid. Maybe they're supposed to know at 7 months. How do I know? Well, you can't see yourself all the time. Because I can't hold you that close all the time. But I'm going to have to do this in more than one part because Google allows how many minutes? 10 minutes or a gigabyte for 10 minutes for very high definition.
I got more in the bathtub.
What do you mean?
I got more in the bathtub.
No, she's done for the bathtub for today.
Why?
The only thing I'm sad about is we didn't get her clothes clean. But that's kind of, you know, that's really actually my subconscious telling me that it's a waste of energy for you to do one thing. Though I had some other things in there, but then that's my other subconscious telling me those are blue and those are pink. You can't mix blue and pink together. Or separate your colors, or separate the whites. But then I look at your swimming suit, and it's all different colors. Of course, we never wash it either. Do we? You've really, I can't believe it. You have drank a lot of that.
Green, blue,
I've been sitting here talking to these people. Anyhow, as you can see, this is what I'd be doing, except if I was down there, I'd be talking to you guys with a drink in one hand. I know it.
And you have right.
What? Let me get some of this. So yeah, we had to have toilet seats because a crazy kid son of mine was using up all the toilet seats for the, you know how some people get, you know, I don't know where he got that from. I'm sure I left off in a story that I wouldn't go to Chicago.
And only swim in the mermaid castle.
And no, I'm not seeing anybody. And I don't plan on it
Or
either.
don't have some water for me.
Because I'm having too much fun with these guys. And I don't want to sit there. You know, you only got so much time, right? Hey, what are you doing? You only got so much time. And if you only got so much time, let's put this down a little bit here, kiddo. Hey. Hey, what are you trying to do here? Oh. Uh-huh. Yeah, but you can't talk yet.
This is a really good buttock.
Huh? Okay. Okay, can you get it in your mouth? What does this mean? I know, you're not happy. Well, okay.
But Juliana doesn't want to eat and Juliana doesn't.
Now she sucks it up in there. She does it. She puts it in too far. You can't put it in too far, Juliana.
It's cold in here.
Remember we had big straws? Remember the straws we had? We could go and blow those straws all over the place, you know? They didn't go and make the end flimsy so that you blew the end out of the straw. You could make those little missiles. And it probably poked the kid's eye out or something. I don't know. Or complain, you know. Or somebody sat there and didn't do the physics. Did somebody do the physics on that? But then somebody come across to buy, you know, it's like, if they would have said, well, this thing weighs this much grams, and at this thing, at this distance, you could blow somebody's eyes out.